Welcome back. I had to take a couple. Well, actually, wouldn't have noticed, but I had to take a couple 2 days off. I completely destroyed my voice in the second. Not in this let's play, but in the Minish Cap let's play. I'd say my larynx was not enjoying that new voice. Oh, I could feel it. I don't know if this episode's gonna go up or this recording. I'll try my best, but we got to keep going. I gotta make up. Wait, what happened? All right, here we go. Hope getting out there wasn't too much of a hassle for you guys. What's going on? Emily for real. The drive was like fine. It would be like nothing for miles except tree. It would be like nothing for miles except trees, and then every once in every hour we'd see cows or something. At one point we stopped at one of those roadside boiled peanut stands, and we saw the guy ladle some of the hot nut water into his mouth, so we left without getting any. That sounds to me like you saw something that made you feel funny. I should tell a trusted adult right away. I need an adult. Who's this person? This is the first time we're seeing them. Did a joke go over my head? Yeah, maybe. I feel like this is one of those Emily Francinisms that none of us speak, and none of us speak that language. It's an inside joke, probably. Wait, you guys don't know the story? So, like, you guys remember that when that local arts council held that mini con in the spring? I got a booth and it was crunching like crazy to churn out little paintings and zins while also doing homework poorly. And because I'm a good friend, I offered to help set things up to make her life easier. That, and I wanted to excuse to hang out and people watch. People watch? Do people watch still? It sounds weird on paper. And it's not like I do it, but like, I'm usually not on my phone. When I'm like walking or whatever, like just going somewhere, I'm usually looking and just, when I'm walking, I'm just usually just have my eyes set just like on my path. So I'm like, technically, I guess people watching while I walk, but there's people who literally sit at a park and just look at other people. I never got that. I guess there's something to gain out of it, unless if you're doing it very, 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 it's very humane, and you're just, I don't know, not being a creep about it. Yeah, my voice still hasn't come back yet, but we'll keep it. We'll try to keep it going. It's lacking the kick, or the bass in the kick. It's fine though. Emily sends me to Kinko's to pick up a box of freshly printed and very glossy, nice auto bio zines. Oh, like magazines? Get them back to the con just in time for the show to get going. I was excited to see how the books came out because I was nervous about full bleeds and whatnot. And when I opened the box, it's not my zines. It was instead fully packed with a variety of public safety and surprisingly Christian pamphlets. Like the kind you get at a dare or one of those assholes leave instead of tips. Dare? They were Chick Track adjacent, and people were already in the hall browsing. I'm panicking because the print job was expensive and I was hoping to make my money back, and now I have a box of this shit people try to hand you at the grocery store. And the booth next to us saw the whole thing and wanted to read them. And I'm standing there like, feeling like the biggest idiot on planet Earth for ruining my friend's show. Then Emily fans them out to the table. scribbles and little sign that says $1, and those things start selling like hotcakes. Turns out, disaffected stoners really love their ephemera. Ever since, little snippets of those pamphlets will just randomly pop in my head. Drinking ain't cool. Don't be a fool. Radon might be right behind you. Don't get fried. Stay inside. FOOL was an acronym. Something about peer pressure. I don't know. I remember making Mad Libs out of the fill in the blank questions in the back of the pamphlet. Most teens are really like alcohol. Francie, you made the best mistake possible. You saved me from having other people see cartoons of me unsuccessfully trying to convince the Krispy Kreme employees to let me have some of the burnt up donuts that got stuck in the production line and having an inexplicable panic attack in the parking lot. No one needs to see that. No one needs to see me crying for help in a parking lot. So thank you again for not fucking up so bad. Did they let you have the donuts? They did not. So you really took those old bro shows literally, huh? What do you mean? Drinking ain't cool? That sounds like something you would say. I'm always afraid to drink around you because you get all judgy. You know what? I just realized I need to go find my binoculars. I'll be right back. Definitely don't want to start this confrontation. Crosses his arms. It's best that they just don't let you have the donuts. I mean, they're just gonna go in the trash anyways. Like, what if the person that eats them, if they just so happen to be filled with bacteria, like, they could sue because they gave away the donuts? Who gives a fuck? Who would actually sue them? Those aren't binoculars. Those are tears. Are you doing okay here? Yeah, I just needed a second. You said that, yeah, like 14 minutes ago. Well, I told the gang I would bring the binoculars along for the trip, so I've been looking for them, and I don't think they're here, so now I'm curled up in a ball trying to not hyperventilate. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. I thought you were doing great. I haven't seen you this rattled on in a while. I think 20 minutes of on is all I could do. And I think I could only do that because Francine's wingmanning me. It's embarrassing. When we met, I was all Captain Cool, helping Francine keep her shit together. But I'm not like I was back in school. I don't even recognize that person. You don't have to be perfect for them to like you. You're their friend. They already like you. You're already in. Unless you kill someone or something. Then no one's gonna be your friend. Fucking clock. Do they like me or do they just like whoever I was? Unless you've been quietly struggling with demonic possession or something, whoever that was is still you. Look, I don't want to make you feel any more guilty about it, but I can only talk to your friends about... Oh. I can only talk to your friends about data analysis for so long. You're fine. You're fine. They missed you. Even if they'll never forgive you for being able to find the binoculars. Come on, I'm making tea. What, did you need a pair of binoculars to find that pair of binoculars? Get your feet off my table. Jesus. What are you, my mom? I just don't want you ruining my table. I eat on that. Cliff, we need to talk about that binocular joke. And that pompadour. I'm disappointed in your pompadour. You basically look like Kuwabara. Yu Hakusho? You watched that anime? Spirit Sword. I used to do that voice so much as a kid. Yusuke Urameshi. And that's the voice of Vegeta. Christopher Sabat. I don't know how he nails that voice so well. Yusuke Urameshi. I'm gonna kick your butt. It's okay. Laura turned it off. I know. You're really worried about this, huh? Like you're worried about me ruining your table. Cliff. Colette. You big dick. I'm just messing around. You guys' apartment is so cute. This seems really like a nice area. Will we be even able to see the shower out here? With all the light pollution? Oh, I was talking about the meteor shower? Come on, it's not that bad if you go like a mile out of town. Anyway, the moon is just a tiny crescent tonight. Barely any competition for the Perseids. I don't know where the sound of the text just kind of just felt so uneasy. Oh, maybe binoculars would be cool. Getting lost for looking for the Theseus Major and Gonad's district and all the other stuff the magic school bus tried to teach me about. Ah, hell. I gotta text my neighbor and see if she'll find my guppies. You didn't take care of that before you left. You fucking bitch. I'm taking care of it now. Bitch, better. Hot note water guy got me thinking. What the fuck is this? Oh, you were circling back now, Mr. fucking funny guy? That hot nut water would probably be pretty good. Super umami, yeah. Obviously, but hot nut water guy also got me thinking. He also got me quaking. I feel like travel becomes way less stressful once you just accept that things in the new place are going to be uncertain and weird instead of trying to control every last detail. It's kind of like just being comfortable being outside of your comfort zone. See what I did there? Just go with the flow. Loosey-goosey. Like that time we were out in the mountains and decided to follow the signs for a family fun center. Ended up in a burned old ghost town with no sign of escape? Totally. The creaking of distant rocking chairs, unreadable billboards, bleached white by the sun. Tetanus on every surface? Ugh. Must be rusty. Gotta love that percolating sense of noble danger. It's weird that the game just starts off in this cutscene. I have no clue what's going on. We're definitely at Emily's house, but why are we here? I died, and then I spoke to some kid talking about, like, if you're getting it, or, like, about the message of the whole story. And then I just ended it there. Well, the game booted me back into the house, but I saved it and left it. And then as soon as I resumed the game, this is what happened originally. So I decided to leave it and then redo the episode, start the episode, and it didn't show up. That's weird. Guys, so I'm changing the subject. What are we getting for dinner? I could go for some za. The fuck is za? I think we could do better than za. Emily, you're here. You live here. We should get food. Thai? I never had Thai. I've had like Arabic food, Japanese food, Jamaican food. I never had Thai. I never had Thai and Indian food. I heard they're good though. Obviously, I had Italian food. I live in Jersey. It's a dinky little diner with one of those rotating pie cases. I'm biased today. Let's just get pizza. That sound again. The sound of not picking the right choice. Is this game gonna like... I'm trying to figure out, is this game forcing me to pick the right narrative? By reading the context? Like, reading through, like, between the lines here? In that case, we better get going if we're gonna get to Domino's before they close. Oh, not Crud. Alright, let me just do the rounds of the apartment real quick before we go. Emily, seriously, are you still weird about your knobs? It's not that unreasonable. An apartment next door to mine was like, I guess a crash pad for pilots who were coming into the airport down the road. The city shut off our gas and nobody was around to turn the pilot light back on. No pilots for the pilot light? They had one job. I'm taking heat for the binocular joke. And you can get away with that one? Right. Anyway, with the pilot light off, the room just slowly swelled with gas. By the time the alarm finally came by to shut off the valve, the apartment was so filled with gas that the windows had bowed out from the pressure. Sure. But that has to be rare. Rare, but it happens. But gas is invisible, so... I worry about that too, like CO2 poisoning or some shit. That thing bothers me, like, what happens if my lungs are full of gas and it ignites? My lungs getting like all burned up from the inside. That is one horrific way to die, and you wouldn't even know it too until like it's nearly too late. What is it, CO2 poisoning? That's why you have these monitors and the warning, those things that on the roof or on the ceiling of your rooms. You usually have one of those because like it's impossible to, you cannot smell. It's odorless, and you can die because of the poisoning if you breathe too much of it. And that comes from gas from the oven/stove. And maybe from the boiler too, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's always good to have those batteries on, like checked out, and never keep those things low on battery, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird being an adult. I always find being an adult, like you have more courage to do, you live through so much, you know? So technically you would have more courage, but now you also know that there's so many underlying dangers await in your everyday life that you were like so ignorant as a kid. So like now you know more, but now you have to know that there's more dangers in the world. Because when you're like 10, you didn't fucking give a shit about a fucking CO2 poisoning. All right, I'll try to be more positive. When the gas need oxygen to ignite? What's in my lungs if not oxygen? Guys, I think we should stop talking about this. Why should we? Listen, gas isn't some magic monster, murder monster coming to kill you. You turn the knob and it's off. That's it. My pompadour's too good for this conversation. Pete, help me out here. That was the guy I was talking to last game. Exactly. Very insightful, Pete. Thank you. Just what I'm talking about. Look, let me put this to rest for you, Emily. See? And did we all die in a blazing inferno? No. so you can relax now. Wow, Cliff, you're right. I'm so relaxed. Now, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'm gonna go kill myself. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Oh, so the game just immediately resumes here. All right. So that was most likely a memory. Pete seems to be an anomaly or of some sort. We seem to have known Pete. All right, the clock is ticking. It's not because my face cam is blocking it, but it's wow, it's moving rapidly. 7:11 p.m. Oh my god, what? All my shit is erased, even though I have it, like the name of it, but the actual content of it is all gone. Why call it a memory log if... Okay. So, yeah, Pete is a weird guy. I don't know. He hasn't... I don't know, something's up with him. Ooh, getting a little close there, buddy. Cliff getting all handsy. Look who's here. You're not as good as you think you are. You know that? I'm sorry. Yeah. Just agree with somebody who's making fun of you or just tries to shit out you. Just be like, yeah, I am shit. Like, what are they gonna do? That's what I do all the time with my people who fucking hate on my comments and shit. On my like short like TikTok videos or like YouTube videos are like, why are you this bad at Zelda? I'm just like, yeah, I'm trash. I don't know what I'm doing. I definitely don't do it for entertainment purposes. What was it that one time in the ice temple dungeon in Twilight Princess? I used the fucking the little fucking Beyblade attack to kill that mini boss with the that guy was hard to fight. Everyone's just like, wow, you don't know how to fight this guy? What a fucking noob. You suck. I'm just like, yeah, I know I'm bad. Not everyone, not all the comments were like that. I don't really give a fuck. I do it for fun. But then you'll get the other comments sympathizing, which I like. Thank you. You don't even know what I'm talking about yet. The asking questions so you can control people thing. Like you can get the upper hand over people without them even knowing. Like you can control everyone. Huh? Is he like, does he know? I don't think I can control everything. I feel like I'm spiraling like 90% of the time. Yeah, you look like a spiral. I know it's hard for you. I'm sorry. Gary pulled me aside this morning and told me you're worried about me. I'm worried about you too. I missed you, Emily. Aww. How's the trip been treating you so far? See, there's that shit again, asking questions. It's been okay. Deep enough into the woods outside, you open up into a clearing, and these jagged rocks came up out of the ground like gods and scissors. I've never seen so little light pollution. It was beautiful. Trying to figure out what trying to figure out an option to pick that he would probably like. It's so dark outside, not like the city. I feel like I haven't seen the stars in months. Well, it's not like we're from either. Well, it's not like where we're from either. At home, I look up at night and I see maybe 4 stars. And the air's so fresh. It almost smells sweet. Like we're in fucking Scandinavia or fucking whatever. The cursing. The cursing is so fucking. It's so good. Because we're fucking kids. We're like college students, so of course we're gonna fucking curse. They're not trying to like AAA, you know, make it available for everybody, you know. They're trying to make it as authentic as possible with these characters, and I enjoy that. I have to drink. Sorry, I do apologize. I don't really drink while I record, but the larynx is a little straining. Yeah, I'm gonna tease him a little bit. 4 stars? What are you, Roger Ebert reviewing Crash? I get what you're doing, but I don't like it. Cause now that's gonna make me interested in you. For the most part, yeah. Sorta. I'm glad I'm here to guide him, Megan. Megan too. I had to drag those two into the woods by their noses so we could watch the shower. But you gonna mention Pete? No one's gonna mention Pete. Absence doesn't necessarily make the heart grow fonder, you know. Usually it does. Francine, you mean? Look, I don't have a problem with Francine, but... You don't have a problem with Francine? Alright, fine. She's mean to me. But... You're mean to me, and I still like you. Shut up. Anyways, Francine's just been cold, I guess. This is about me. Not about you. Working through her own shit, maybe. I don't know. Lord knows I'm not treating her any differently than usual. Uh-huh. How have things been with you? Wait, what? Why is Emily asking that? And I'm answering? That's weird. I think that was supposed to be Cliff's. I think that's supposed to be Cliff's portrait and name on the top. Okay. How was the drive? Wow. Straight up just did not want to go into it. Just straight up drive 80 miles per hour. You know, I'm usually a slow driver myself, but like if I'm on the parkway or on the New York Thruway, I'm gonna go a little fast. Mainly because there's like no lights, and obviously it's just meant to be. You're meant to just need to get to somewhere really quickly, and it's a highway. But other than that, I'm a fucking grandma when it comes to driving. You don't want to find anything else about me? What? Cliff, I don't get it. Do you just not want to be close to other people? Sure, get everybody nice and close. That way, you'll get the chance to stick the knife in, right? Yeah, because it goes both ways, buddy. That's the point of a like a friendship relationship. Like, you're supposed to get close. Like, Emily could stick you with a knife, or you could stick her. Like, it's whatever. What the fuck? Someone's been hurt before. Alrighty then. I already read this. Emily, I talked to Cliff about you. He fucking hates you. Jesus. I hope he didn't make that too hard for you. Emily, Cliff adores you. The reality is, he misses you. He would never in a million years actually show it though. Cause he's like that. He's like Vegeta. Except he's not. And no one could convince him somebody actually misses him back. Definitely Vegeta. Maybe a little bit of Sasuke or Hiei. Yeah, let's find out about Pete. The fuck is this guy going? Oh, he still hasn't arrived yet. Something's just doesn't feel right. It's not really like him to go silent for days at the time. Guess that's true. Oh my god, what if he's the killer? You must be having a crazy weekend. The hills have eyes / Texas Chainsaw vibe. I mean, it's a little more austere than Texas Chainsaw, but no, it's not just you. There's something unnerving about it. It's nice, but like too nice, you know? Like everything fucking creaks, and it's so fucking annoying. I've been looking around for hidden passageways, or at least a dumb waiter to hide in. My grandpa's parents had a laundry chute. My sister and I used to run up the stairs just tossing shit down it for novelty's sake. Oh shit! If this house has a laundry chute, I would absolutely do the same thing as a grown man. Now we just need our wacky friend who never takes anything seriously to do a fake out mass killer prank. You know, like a misdirect. What the fuck? Did you just guess everything? Definitely not Gary. I think that would be Pete. Wouldn't have to be Pete? Shit, maybe you're right. That means he could be here, dressed like a scary clown, at absolutely any moment. Cliff said that this homeowner was hard to get rid of. I wouldn't say he was hard to get rid of, per se. It was more like he was excited to have company. Cliff told the store like he had to force him out. No, he left willingly, but only after Francine's ear off for like an hour about the house and a bunch of old person stuff. It seemed like he was worried about something. Worried? Yeah. Like he was dreading something. I don't know. Maybe he was just like afraid of leaving us alone in this house. This house is kind of wild, right? Isn't this place fucking wild? These are incandescent lights. Can you believe that? Emily, you should go talk to the other kids. I'm out of text options. Fucking hell, man. One of the books is missing from the otherwise full bookshelf. Alright, so maybe there's a secret laundry chute. The teal wire leads up to a box with a light, a little spotlight. Locked. Come on. Who's good at puzzles? I'm good at puzzles. That didn't do anything. No, that's related to the cellar. I guess I should really play the Minesweeper game. Holy lightning strikes thrice. You are baptized in the great gunshot of it. The halo of your skull makes against the night. There is little to do but welcome it. That swallowing dark. Welcome what moves beneath your flesh. Greet the worms in your lungs. Here they are at home. Look at that distant star, that cold, coy wink, and rejoice. A new you is risen. Emerge from your skin. Then discard the husk. You will not recognize the thing that you used to be from the dirt and from the skies. We have made you whole. From your hands falls from a soft summer rain. From your eyes, a cleansing fire. Cherish your rewards and look back upon the path you created to paradise. An altar, a chapel, that sacred place where you confess the things you thought you were better than. That feels awfully connecting to the story. Damn. I gotta be careful. If I hear footsteps, then that's definitely him. Where's everyone going? What's up? Has anyone heard from Pete? Actually, how did you guys even hear from him? Isn't there like no signal? Oh yeah, last time we had signal was out in this little mountain not too far from here. We stopped in on the way to eat and to sponge up a final few drops of cell reception. Any good food? Not really. There's a Denny's where we didn't eat, and a place called Blister's Burgers where we absolutely did. Blisters. Oh yeah, it's a building that clearly was a McDonald's sometime in the 80s, but they're dressing it up like an American graffiti or something. Nowhere from Pete though. We need to get the power back on. Even if we can't, well, I suppose we could still enjoy the Perseids in the dark. Cliff was working on dinner in the kitchen, but now I suppose that won't be happening. It's an amazing place, but it really is worrying me that the power's out. I miss him, but I'm sure he's fine. Trouble's really following you tonight, huh? So it seems like the power, anytime the power goes out, it immediately fuck. I don't know the fucking puzzle. No. I'm guessing it worked. I thought it was I thought he was gonna get all of them 3 or all of them 2. That's what I was aiming for. And then invoice for the delivery of 2 industrial grade Galnerin generators to the house. Attached is a handwritten note. Parker, I thought your accumulator was an acoustic device. Why are we suddenly looking to generate more power than we could in a year? Clara. The silent killer. Odorless, colorless, deadly. Radon may have infiltrated your home already. The most dangerous thing you could do is thing you can't see, hear, taste, or smell. Did you know dozens of die from radon exposure every year? Comes from a natural breakdown of uranium found in the soil your home is built on. Radon is the #1 cause of lung cancer. Make sure your family is safe from the dangers of radon with tungsten brand radon test kits. Of course. That good old-fashioned show the danger, show what you're lacking, and then sell the product. Did you know how dangerous it is for you to not have a phone? Anyways, I'm a cell phone salesman. Looks like a question mark. Why is everything blanked out? How the fuck did I open this door? Why does it feel like I just forgot? I just played this game like 2 days ago. Open the door! Oh no, I think it was the thing on the other side. The body's a machine. The body. Oh, I think I read that already. Yeah. Heavy blue cables lead from the ceiling down to the hole. Weird. Yeah, it was this thing that... You! I gotta run! Get out of there! Alright, I think okay. I gotta find a place to hide. Guys, what are you guys doing? There's a fucking killer here! What? What the fuck's going on with them? I wish I could tell you were being irrational. Cliff. Emily. What the fuck is that awful sound? I don't know. I knew we couldn't trust this place. We gotta get out of here. Oh my god, he just killed him. Is he only doing it because I'm not he's only... Oh god. Scream! Make some fucking noise! Do something! They're not even moving anymore. I need a closet. Oh, look at that. Isn't that the other side of the secret room? Is this really gonna work? The fuck is that sound? Get away. Shut up! Stop breathing so loudly. Is that you, Pete? This isn't funny. Come on, do something cool. Do a dance. Thing is, how is he just gonna be here forever now? What the fuck is it? What the hell? He just ran away. Okay, the panic sign just went away. Maybe I can move around now. Wake up. Wake up! Oh my god, oh my god. It's scary. He's dead. This can't be happening. The fuck? Why is there like an indent? Maybe he only shows up at certain times of the day. Oh, why is this door open now? What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? I'm not gonna touch just yet. There's an elevator? Is somebody playing a fucking trick? Look at this mannequin. I think they were dressed up. A day with Parker. And the guy who's missing is Pete. Peter Parker. Rise, cold shower, coffee. Ideation, end of the watch. Rise again. Hot shower. Sounds like he's trying to control himself. Preparation for the liminal dreaming. Placing a bedstand journal for later transcription during the watch. An adaptation of Dali's famous "The Slumber with a Key" technique on which I've iterated involved repeated periods of wakefulness, a gentle flirtation with the beginning stages of REM. There was once a natural medieval habit of second sleep, and the period of wakefulness referred to as the watch. Between the first step and the second, this was used as the most productive time of the day, in which a family accomplished most of their tasks. I adopted this practice for myself, and find similar generative results. I gotta read that again. I know this phase is sleep, REM sleep being the deepest of sleep, but what? Period of wakefulness. The hey is that? I've tempered my my doubts about the accumulator up to this point. But a lightning rod? This isn't some old movie serial. Even if electricity did work that way, what are you planning to use it for? C. So it will just be as a modern Prometheus. P. I have no clue what I'm doing. The fuck happened to my sound? Oh god, my sound went off. My headphones sound went off. That's freaky. I guess this powers the elevator. What the fuck is this place? No, it makes sounds. It's a sound system. Yeah, what the fuck? Wait, is this related to his? Is this related to the guy, the killer? I don't know. I can't get in. Fuck. No, I'm cornered. The fuck? Another death, another dollar. What do you want, Pete? Hey, you died again. Good thing the cellar opens on its own, huh? I know you're technically not supposed to go down there, but you're technically not supposed to get murdered either. I will strangle you if you don't fucking tell me what's going on. Anyway, there isn't much time to figure out things out down there before the knife beast shows up. It must be possible to unlock that door early, right? There's got to be a clue somewhere. I think that Nest would keep that type of thing on his desk. Maybe in the main bedroom. Bye. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Alright, we will continue next time. Alright, I'm gonna check the rule book again in the bedroom. Maybe there's a way for me to unlock the basement early. Wow. Yeah, I better stop now before the time keeps wasting. Alright, I'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry about my voice again. I hopefully I'll get it back. Hopefully it will recover in the coming days. Either way, this game isn't that long. It's like 6-7 hours, so I'm probably like halfway there maybe. Or just maybe about to hit it. 7 hours. But all I know is I have to get to the cellar early now. So it was Cliff was an electrician, and then we find out to get the cellar open. After the power goes out, the cellar opens. Now the question is if we can get to the cellar before the power goes out. Yeah. All right, I'll see you guys.